She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Better. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see here. First tip of the day comes in. It's a buck. Is the era of a blind DSP playthrough over? It seems like these days you rely solely on the audience to guide you. Depends. So, for example, if I'm playing a hot new AAA release, all right, like Resident Evil, no, I don't want the audience to guide me, okay? If you watch Resident Evil 9, you'll see I pretty much played it solo. If I got stuck or if I missed something that I was completely going to miss and not see or something like that, and the audience helped me, great. If it's a genre of game or something new that I'm first getting kind of exposure to and it's a fan favorite, like, for example, RimWorld. If people didn't help me with RimWorld, I never would have liked it. You have to understand that. Like, I'm a streamer, and I have to try to make entertaining content. The game is so complex that if someone didn't help me to understand it, there's absolutely no way that I would have ever enjoyed it. I would have gotten so lost in the game and its menus and everything that the playthrough would have been a failure. Instead, we have interactivity, we have engagement, and guess what? The playthrough's a huge success and everyone likes it, right? So, listen, I understand that there's some people out there who are like, oh, well, if someone helps him with the game, then it's not as fun to see him struggle or whatever. Yeah, no one cares. Okay? No one cares. You're thinking about an era of creation, content creation, that's so fucking outdated. You're thinking of an era when it's just me sitting here by myself, isolated on a couch with a TV, playing for myself by myself, struggling with a game, and everyone laughs at inept Phil playing a game and failing. Those days are over. Today, I am an interactive streamer. I'm an engaging streamer. I'm someone who completely talks with the audience at all times. That's part of the enjoyment of the stream. It's the social interaction. Now, I understand that not everyone can be live at the streams, and I get that. There's a disconnect. But times change. When I became a streamer, all this stuff went out the window. People want to talk and interact constantly. I'm not going to ignore my audience because I'm playing a game for the first time. Now, I don't want someone to completely hold my hand and explain everything. Like, for example, I'm playing Crimson Desert, right? When I get to that first boss and I can't figure it out, I did not want someone to spoil it and be like, so what you're supposed to do is use this puzzle mechanic, use this light, shine it in his face, and stun him. That's fucking stupid. All right? Like, yeah, I couldn't beat him for an hour. What's my honest opinion? The combat's not very good. The bosses should be designed better. That's my opinion. If someone had completely spoiled it right away, oh, when you get to this boss, for the record, you can't just fight him. You got to puzzle. You have to do this. Then I don't get that honest experience out of it, right? So it depends on the situation. If I'm playing a genre of game that I don't understand, if I really need help or with something, or if it's a very, very fan favorite, nostalgic kind of a deal for people, then yes, I welcome that level of interactivity. I do. Okay? And I think the problem is people just want to see Phil struggle. Well, too bad. Too bad. If I'm playing a FromSoft game for the first time, yes, of course I'll struggle through it. That's the point. But if I'm playing a chill game like Pokemon or RimWorld, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, too bad. There's going to be interactivity on the stream. If you don't like it, then too bad. Move on. There's no more Phil isolated on a couch playing a video game for himself, sucking at it. It just doesn't exist. Okay. Alrighty. You see, I've heard this. Layla the Witch says, there's a really powerful two-handed sword you can get in the first time that destroys that boss. From what I'm to understand about Crimson Desert, again, it is not an RPG. It's not a traditional game like that. The game is basically you explore, you find stuff, and if you find the right stuff, you will destroy the game. Like, you can find armor, weapons, and shit that makes you super overpowered. That's from what I'm to understand. And it's just based on finding it. It's not, oh, you have to earn it, you have to do a mission, you have to overcome a challenge. No, you could just find it. And if you find it now, you could kick the game's ass. So that's so different from other games, right? Like, let's be honest, in most cases, like, let's think about Elden Ring. Are there really powerful things in Elden Ring? Yes. Can they actually break the game? Yes. Well, how do you get them? Usually you have to do a really tough thing, like kill a super boss or beat a tough dungeon, right? Then you'll get that really overpowered piece of equipment. And even then, you still have to have the resources to level it or whatever. In this game, Crimson Desert, just find the item. It's just there. Oh, okay, now you're overpowered. Oh, okay. So that's very different, right? Okay. Chill supporter, here's the thing. He says, so you in the stream all laughed at it, but it's a problem when people outside of the stream laugh at it too? No, no, no. When I laugh at it and you laugh at it, we have a good time on a stream. That's my content that I benefit from and you benefit from. When someone clips the fucking stream, throws that on the internet, doesn't even credit the original person who created the clip, and then presents it in a negative light, like, oh, look at this guy, he's the worst gamer ever. It's like, no, we were all watching the stream. You know what the marathon was. I was drinking. Okay, I told you I've never played GoldenEye once before. I don't know how the game controls or plays. And I'm playing it on a modernized version with a modern controller where the controls are not the N64 controls. In context, the clip is funny as shit. Okay? Out of context, the clip's malicious as shit. And that's the problem. People clip the shit, put it out of context. Does that benefit me? No. No one came to DSP Gaming and benefited me because they stole the content and put it on social media. That's the problem. Do you understand? Let's see how trolls play when they drink, says Glorious Draven. No, I would have played that shitty anyway. Even if I hadn't been drinking, I still would have messed up because I don't know how to play the game. I've literally never played original GoldenEye once. That was the first experience I ever had with the game. And I was playing it with this controller, which is not the N64 controller. So I didn't understand that the left thumbstick is like forward, backward, left, right. But also you have to aim with like the D-pad. It was really bizarre. And you fire with left trigger. Have you ever played a first-person shooter in your life that you fire with left trigger, not right? No, I literally never have. So for me, it literally was a first time experience with that game, not knowing what the hell I was going to do. I probably still would have died to the first enemy, even if I hadn't been drinking. Okay? But in context, that's funny. Oh, God. Here's a 40-year-old guy who's never played this game before. He doesn't know what he's in for. And he's going to try to play it with controls he doesn't understand. This is going to be hilarious. And it was. But then you're like, okay, I get it. That was funny. That's, you know, it's meant to be, okay, it was a funny moment that Phil created for us. That's great. We laughed. We're grateful. Not, oh, wow, this guy's the worst fucking gamer on the planet, and everyone should say that he's a horrible person, and let's laugh at his ineptitude and then say that he doesn't deserve any kind of popularity or success on the internet. No, fuck you. And then you stole the content and didn't credit the channel either. It didn't say clip from DSP Gaming. It was just stolen. It's fucked up. There's a difference. There really is a difference. Did they? 8-Bit Doe has released a modern version of an N64 controller. That's interesting. I would say this, if we do